as the Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. A lot of experience out on that floor in front of us, Brent. Your career spanned 14 seasons. Talk about how you saw the game differently as a veteran player versus the first couple years in the NBA.
Well, I saw it from the bench, quite frankly, as a veteran, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. I know that's not altogether true.
I think the game just slows down. You start to understand that there is a tempo and a rhythm, not only to any given quarter, but any given game and any given season. So it's really, Kevin, about the idea of it slowing down. And I did sit on the bench. That is
a little bit.
14's still a good number.
But it turned out well for you.
Well, I get to sit next to you.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You're right. It's a lot of fun. Robinson with it. Matthews covering. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count that one.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
And here's Miami. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. Here's Butler. Jones trying to get open. Butler, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Nunn passes to Butler. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Butler. The rebound by the Bucks. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Nunn passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Chris Middleton's an interesting story. I remember when he signed his first extension and talking to, at that time, his head coach, Jason Kidd, that Chris was dealing with living up to the contract. I think after that first season went by, he settled back down. It got him into a position to earn this second contract. And now he knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
And let's use this break to bring up the top scoring teams in the league so far this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Bucks number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. And again, it's the Heat missing. And there's the feed to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Nunn can't get it to fall. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Middleton looking it over. Here's Bledsoe. And to Tecumbo. It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Butler against Giannis. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo finds Robinson. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bledsoe against Butler. Butler with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Bucks passing it around. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Bledsoe outside. Outside, out of Tecumbo. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
First free throw is good. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Brent, talk about the length of the season. Commissioner Silver is also considering proposals to shrink the season. What do you think?
I think it'd be interesting, and I'm not sure financially how the league goes back from an 82-game season and ticket sales and revenue and television and how they kind of unwind what it is they've agreed to. But 70 games to me in terms of the competition, Kevin, in terms of the elevated play of the star players on a nightly basis, the fact that you probably get stars to appear in every game and not be sat out for load management and things like that, I think overall it'd be pretty healthy.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in rebounding, and don't forget top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And the dunk by Giannis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Nunn passes to Butler. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint, it really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
Here's Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Heat trail by 14. Nunn passes to Butler. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Yeah, you can't give Butler any room off that screen. Once he has that, you know he's going to let it fly.
Bledsoe finds Giannis. Robinson against Matthews. With his first shot attempt, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Robinson passes to Nunn. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer. Butler. Rebound Milwaukee.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now Middleton. Matthews. No one around him. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Here's Nunn. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Heat trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Nunn. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow. Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Matthews passes to Lopez. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Milwaukee the rebound, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders at small forward. Second, Jimmy Butler.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
Just a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court in transition, in the half-court set. It doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
For 3, Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. There's the 3. Here's Bledsoe. And they pick up 2. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Another shot. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Nunn. Back to Butler. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. 6 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Giannis. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
Unreal. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
Mm-hmm. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Outside Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Bench pass Robinson. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Nunn can't get it to fall.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Jacks up a 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Tough nose Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Iguodala. And at the 3, the small forward. Dragic looking it over. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 22. Well, you watch Goran Dragic play, and then he's so deceptive with his movement, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why, Kevin, is the change of speeds. I also add the fact that guys who can handle the ball and are crafty and are left-handed, boy, it's tough on a nightly basis to change up your mindset to guard a guy who you know is going to go left all the time as opposed to right. Trust me, in practice, I had to do that with Manu Ginobili a ton of time in San Antonio. Dragic similar, great use of speed change.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Hill penetrating, comes up empty down low.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
3-on-3. Giannis against Dragic. Here's Giannis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
He'd have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dragic, the pass to Hero. Here's Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Olynyk's got his first 2 points.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
The kick out to Crowder. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Dragic against Hill. Middleton for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist from Crowder. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Iguodala's setting up, getting that good, strong base. He becomes a much better shooter when he does that.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Timeout called, the Heat. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put.
So a moment now to see the story on Goran Dragic. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Lets it go from 14. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Hill. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Dragic against Ilyasova. Dragic dishes to Olynyk, trying to get open as Iguodala. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the pass to Middleton. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 20. Crowder, the pass to Dragic. Lets a floater go. No good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Second, Chris Middleton.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
Do appreciate and admire when they get to the free throw line. It's all about their routine, and their percentages reflect that. Not shy about coming from the wing and driving into the lane aggressively, inviting the D to foul them.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. Yeah, that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
And so he hits both.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
Here's Hero. Olynyk trying to break loose. Shot's good by Hero.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hill deciding where to go with it. It's good. And that's now 27 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Iguodala with it. Pass to Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his third assist on the night.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Iguodala. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. On defense, the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's Dragic off the drive. Misses off the left iron.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. They get the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Miami. Hero passes to Leonard.
Pretty slick move by Leonard. Catches the defender out of position and draws the foul.
For Miami, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Yeah, easy call.
Brandon, this next question culture we're in, what comments do you want to hear from players who have just lost a game and facing disappointment?
I like the humility aspect of this question, Kevin, and the thing that I listen to most from players who get it, they'll compliment their opponent first. Something had to happen where the opponent did something enough to beat you on that night. So you don't say that we did all these things. Give the opponent credit first. Secondly, players who shoulder a massive amount of responsibility, they'll say that they could have played better first. And that takes and deflects everything away from their teammates. And then they'll talk about what they're looking forward to most, and their challenge is we'll get better tomorrow. We'll get better next game. And that they know there's room to grow. Those three things are pretty impactful.
Well said. Dragic finds Butler. Back to Dragic. It's stolen by Hill. Korver against Butler. Connaughton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Outstanding job by Korver in how he swings the pass over to the most open man on the court.
Pass to Hero. Butler on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Butler's got 9 points.
And Butler has some insane handles. Created it, just carving his way through the defense.
Giannis has a two-pointer. That one's good from the corner. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Celtics. Hero passes to Butler. Outside Dragic releases from 15. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dragic kicks to Butler. The 15-footer. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Korver, no luck. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Here's Hero. Passes to Butler. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Giannis throws it down.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Dragic against Hill. Dragic the pass to Hero. Dishes it to Butler. Over Korver. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 11.
Nice basket, Jimmy.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Hill. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Butler dishes to Dragic. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Throws it up high, and Adebayo throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. 32 seconds left here in the second. Good on the bucket. 37 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully, in the pick and rolls is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot. Denying just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 37 points, 4 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's a 2 from Butler. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Inside. Here's Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot, and the pass to Butler. Over Middleton, and it's Butler missing. The Bucks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Middleton, the pass to Lopez. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler, and he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got 13.
Butler's just so skilled at finding ways to score inside. Utilizes his height and strength well and varies that release point.
And the jump by Giannis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Outside Butler, pass to Nunn. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Shots good by Bledsoe.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Nunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Looking to get it going. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Robinson drives in, and it's in there. Robinson's got 7.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to Matthews. Off target with his 3. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Nunn. Giannis grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Nunn, defended by Middleton. Outside Robinson. From 13. Bank shot, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Every night, there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Butler from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Robinson passes to Nunn. The pass to Adebayo. Over Lopez. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Heat making a switch here. And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Nunn. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The dish to Robinson. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right side, Matthews. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Robinson. Feeds it to Olynyk. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
What's up?
And On the free throw, no good. Heat shooting just 34% from the floor. Iguodala with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. A second chance effort, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
For Miami, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And that one misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Nunn. Passes it to Olynyk. Right wing. Deep 2 from Robinson. Drained for 2 points. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee the rebound. Giannis kicks to Matthews. Tries again. Grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Here's Nunn. Now the pass to Olynyk. Now Robinson. Fires the 3. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
Down low, Antetokounmpo. And the jumper from down low is good. Giannis has got 58.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Nunn. Chipped away. Stolen by Middleton. A pull-up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Middleton's got 13.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 9. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Matthews against Robinson. Pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Can they get it? And he hits the jump shot.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Outside Matthews. Giannis outside. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Nunn can't get it to fall.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Passes to Iguodala. Outside, Robinson. The pass to Olynyk. Kicks it to Iguodala. Lopez with the steal. Now Bledsoe. He's got 12. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Bucks shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Matthews finds Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's none. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And Bledsoe, here we go. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. We've got Jay Crowder. Dragic is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Myers-Leonard. And it's Silva in at the 4. Lopez with the steal. Here's Connaughton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Floats it up for Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Well, the teammates are always looking for Iguodala. He snakes along the baseline, and that time the recipient of the big alley-oop.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Williams looking around. Pass to Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton. They get it back. On offense, here are the Heat. Crowder goes in. Count it.
A wonderful look from Dragic, who nicely set up one of his guys for a great look.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Williams. And that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Crowder against Korver. Crowder with it, off target at the rim. To the wing on the left. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. It's good from long range.
Eric Bledsoe connecting from there. When he's making that sort of stuff, you can see the confidence grow.
Passes it to Leonard. Dragic with it. Back to Iguodala. Floats it up for Iguodala. That shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And here's Bledsoe. They double team Bledsoe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Iguodala finds Leonard. Back to Iguodala. That's a 2 from Crowder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Bledsoe against Dragic. And Bledsoe, here we go. Good work there as it goes. Bledsoe's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Dragic. Iguodala, the pass to Crowder. The rebound by the Bucks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Connaughton kicks to Bledsoe. They double team Bledsoe. Lopez passes to Corbin. Here's Connaughton. On the wing, Williams. Over Dragic. Williams' shot is off. And Miami shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Crowder against Bledsoe. Pass to Dragic. From downtown. The shot, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Bledsoe with the stop.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
Dragic against Bledsoe. Dragic kicks to Leonard. Pass to Iguodala. Teardrop shot. Not going to go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The kick out to Dragic. Miami no good on that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He dishes it to Iguodala. Now here's Crowder. Outside Leonard to stop the drought. Drills it from outside.
Becoming dominant in the catch and shoot. Leonard has really polished up the mechanics on that jump shot.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Iguodala. Pass to Lopez. Dragic against Bledsoe. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Dragic. Back to Iguodala. And it's blocked. Bledsoe kicks to Corbin. Back to Bledsoe. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Bledsoe taking his time here. Shoots over Dragic. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 23.
Well, Bledsoe's a guy, as an offensive player, you might lose sight of him, but he can have some nights. You always have to account for him.
Here's Dragic. The rebound by the Bucks. Bledsoe outside. Leonard pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Marvin Williams.
It's very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year, as that was Mike Budenholzer's biggest change in threes.
First one falls for. And with the Bucks in their offense, Brent, it all starts with Giannis.
Starts with Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Hill drives in, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes Hill just could use a little bit of space, and that burst of speed got him up to the rim.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Crowder against Ilyasova. It's Crowder on the wing. Over Hill. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 8 here in the quarter. The Bucks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Hill passes to Ilyasova. Crowder with the steal, and they're pushing it up, looking to get back on track here, and he lays it up and in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hill makes it off the glass.
He weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room, that helped George Hill to score.
Here's Nunn. Kicks it out to Leonard. The pass to Hero. Here's Nunn. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Hill. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Left side, Corver. Puts up a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Corver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Nunn. Left side, Leonard. The feed to Hill. Trying to get open is Crowder.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Hill against Leonard. Hill passes to Ilyasova. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Nunn. 1:39 left in the fourth. Crowder, the pass to Nunn. Ilyasova against Crowder. And again, it's the Heat missing. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They've lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you. .104 left here in the 4th quarter.
Hill deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Hill finding his way to the line, does not back away from the contact on his way up.
And he makes the first.
Now, Hill's smart about taking quality shots. He can play either forward position. It's a nice bit of versatility for a coaching staff.
Both free throws good from Hill. .51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Hill. Back to Lopez. Clock at 6. Outside Hill. Brown dishes to Ilyasova. Excellent D that time from Jones.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nunn. He kicks it to Olynyk. Drills the three-pointer.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.